Magnifying lens. Many times while reading a book, we come across some letters which are pretty small, and it is quite difficult to read such small letters. Let us look at a simple but interesting magical instrument. Notice how this instrument converts the small letters into big ones. Isn't it wonderful? Would you like to know more about this instrument? It is called a magnifying lens. By looking through a magnifying lens, objects look bigger than their original size. Simply touch a glass lying on the table with your fingers. After removing your hands, when you look at the glass, what do you observe? There is some kind of spot. Next, try looking at the same glass with a magnifying lens. What do you observe this time? You can observe your fingerprints on the glass. Hence, with the help of a magnifying lens, you can see those things which cannot be seen with your naked eye. Now, let us look at the history of this simple magnifying lens. A long time ago, in Holland, a man named Anton van Leeuwenhoek used to work in a cloth store. To check the quality of clothes, he used magnifying lenses. He used to count the number of threads used in the cloth. Some lenses had the power to magnify it 250 times its original size. Later on, he combined these lenses to make an even more wonderful instrument called the microscope. As years passed, the quality and shape of microscope kept on improving. We have the modern-day microscope, which has very powerful lenses. These lenses can enlarge an object many times more as compared to the simple lenses. Due to this property, the microscope has been of great use to many scientists in the discovery of many microorganisms and bacteria that cause diseases. Nowadays, the microscope is a very common part of laboratories, and it can be used in various medical tests to identify the kind of microorganism in a patient's body. On the basis of this identification, medicines can be prescribed so that the patient gets well soon. Thus, we can say, the microscope is very helpful for treatment of the sick. Just as lenses are used in a microscope, they are also used in spectacles for improving vision, in cameras, and also in a telescope for seeing distant objects.